Have you dreamed of living and working remotely for a year or more in Turkey? Now you can with Turkey's digital nomad visa. In the next few minutes, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about the eligibility requirements and how to apply.
Hi, I'm Brittany from Nomad's Embassy, the world's first embassy for digital nomads, where we simplify the digital nomad lifestyle and bureaucracy one digital nomad visa at a time.
Introduced in April 2024, Turkey has officially welcomed digital nomads to come and live and work remotely in the country for at least a year with a renewable digital nomad visa. While the capital city of Istanbul is one of the most popular destinations in the country, this digital nomad visa is aiming to attract digital nomads to other regions of the country, such as Antalya and Bodrum. The initial visa will be valid for 1 year, with opportunities to renew it for additional years. At this time though, since the visa is still so new, we are unaware if there are renewal limits. At the time of making this video, in early October of 2024, we are unaware if applicants can bring their spouse or children dependents. So for the latest information about these digital nomad visas, make sure to check out nomadsembassy.com for the most recent news in our blog posts. Now, let's get to the main reason that you're watching this video. Who is eligible for Turkey's digital nomad visa? To begin, there are only a handful of nationalities who are eligible to apply for Turkey's digital nomad visa. And these countries include all countries part of the European Union, the United States, the United Kingdom, Canada, Russia, Belarus, and Ukraine. You must also work remotely for a company or clients that are established outside of Turkey. The minimum income requirement is $36,000 per year or $3,000 per month. You must also be between the ages of 20 and 55 years old, and you have to have a university degree. And lastly, you must have a clean criminal record and international health insurance with coverage of at least €30,000 throughout the duration of your stay in Turkey. Now, if you meet these eligibility requirements, you're probably wondering, how do you apply for Turkey's digital nomad visa? The application process is a two-step process. The first part happens online, and the second part you will attend a visa appointment and apply for your residence permit after arriving in Turkey. The first step is to obtain your digital nomad identification certificate. You can do this online by submitting the following documents. You will need a copy of your passport, a passport photo, a copy of your university degree, proof of remote work through client contracts and/or employment contracts, bank statements to prove that you meet the income requirement, your criminal background check from your country of residence, your international health insurance policy, and an address of accommodations of where you plan to stay while in Turkey. After receiving your digital nomad identification certificate, you will attend an in-person visa appointment where you will also pay a $190 visa fee. It is also possible to apply for the digital nomad visa while already in Turkey. So you will still have to obtain your digital nomad identification certificate online, but you will bypass your visa appointment and apply directly for your 1-year residence permit. To apply for the residence permit, you can do this online. And after submitting your application and documents, it takes around 30 days to process everything and for you to get an approval. Now, one of the main questions Nomad's Embassy receives a lot about digital nomad visas is the tax situation. And we're fortunate to have an answer about how taxes work for digital nomads in Turkey. We're happy to say that Turkey does have some favorable tax laws and rates for remote workers. Remote employees who receive their income in a bank account located outside of Turkey or receive US dollars into a Turkish bank account will not be taxed on their income. However, taxes are a little different for freelancers. If you're a freelancer on the digital nomad visa in Turkey, you may have to register as a self-employed individual. This may also require you to receive your payments into a Turkish bank account. However, if you work in the IT industry, you can get a 50 to 80% discount on your tax rate. And that's everything you need to know about Turkey's digital nomad visa. While the process might seem fairly simple after watching this video, it's important to know that when applying for any type of visa, bureaucracy can get frustrating, complicated, and confusing. But that's why Nomad's Embassy has partnered with hand-selected local immigration lawyers to assist our members with their digital nomad visa applications, thanks to our done-for-you digital nomad visa service. If you'd like to request a consultation with our hand-selected local immigration lawyers, we invite you to click the link below this article and complete the contact form. By doing so, you will receive our free eligibility assessment and more information about our services. We so look forward to helping you relocate to Turkey with the digital nomad visa. Happy nomading!